Okay, so students, today we are starting with chapter number 3 of PHP, that is function, object and errors. The table content, as you can see on the screen, is PHP inbuilt functions, creating custom functions and passing value by reference. So we will start one by one in today's session. First one, we have PHP function. Basically, as you see that there are two types of function, that is user defined function and second one is predefined function. Okay, so basically PHP contains both the thing, user defined function and predefined function. So PHP user defined function, beside the built-in PHP functions, it is possible to create your own function. A function is nothing but it is a block of statement that can be used repeatedly in a program. A function will not execute automatically when a page loads. A function will execute by a call to the function. Okay, so student, basically we can create function in PHP, but it is very much compulsory that we have to call the function when we create a function. A function is not called automatically when the page is loaded. We have to call the function, then only it will be loaded. To create a user defined function in PHP, a user defined function declaration starts with the function, with the word function. As you can see the syntax on the screen, function, we have to declare the keyword function and by function name. Okay, you can see the syntax. Function is a keyword that we have to declare and then we have to take function name and in curly bracket the code to be executed. Note, a function name must start with a letter or an underscore. Function names are not case sensitive. Okay, so this is an important point, that a function must start with a letter or an underscore. Function names are not case sensitive. That means we have to start function only by letter or underscore. We cannot start a function by any number, and function names are not case sensitive. A simple example of function, we have just opened the opening tag and closing tag of PHP. Under that we have written function, we have declared the keyword function and the function name, as you can see, that is write msg. Okay, in curly bracket we are just printing one statement, that is echo hello world. And after creating the function, as I said, it is very much compulsory to call the function. So we are calling the function, that is write msg, opening and closing of round bracket and semicolon. This is nothing but, as you can see in the comment, this is call of the function. Okay, this is my function declaration. The first line that we have written, that is my function declaration, and this is nothing but, this is my calling of function and closing of PHP tag. PHP function arguments. Information can be passed to functions through arguments. An argument is just like a variable. Arguments are specified after the name, after the function name, inside the parenthesis. You can add as many as argument as you want, just separate them with a comma. The following example has a function with one argument, that is $fname. When the family name, as we have declared the function, that is family name, function is called, we also pass along a name, example Jani, and the name is used inside the function, which output several different first name but as equal last name. So basically student, in function we can pass variable. Okay, now what is argument? Function argument is nothing but a variable that we can pass in the function. We can pass as many as function, as many as variable in the function, but the only the thing is that we have to separate by a comma. A simple example, as you can see this on the screen, a function with argument. Okay, we have opened PHP tag, we have declared function by the keyword function. I have taken the function name as family name, and in this bracket we have passed one argument, or you can say variable, that is $fname. Echo, we are just printing $fname. Now while calling the function, now you can see we have called the function by different name. Okay, for example, family name Jani, family name Borj, family name Kai Jim. Okay, so these are the certain arguments that we have passed in my function, that is family name. So in output we will get all these names that we have passed in the argument. PHP functions returning value. To let a function return a value, use the return statement. Okay, so student, if you want to return any value in the function, we have to use the keyword as return. For example, we have opened PHP tag. Under PHP tag we have declared the function with the keyword function. We have given the function name as sum. In this we have passed two variable, that is $x and $y. We are just doing addition here, that is $z equal to $x plus $y, and we are returning $z. Okay, so return is nothing but it will return the value. Whatever value is under $z, it will be returned. Now outside the function we are just passing the value, that is echo 5 plus 10 equal to sum of 5 and 10, echo 7 plus 13 sum of 7 and 13, echo 2 plus 4 sum of 2 and 4. So this addition is automatically stored in the variable, that is $z. When we are writing this statement, that is return $z, automatically the value will be stored in my $z. Again, one more example of function with argument. Opening and closing tag of PHP. We have declared the function with the keyword function. Name of function is add numbers. In this we have taken float $a, float $b, and we are just in function we are returning $a plus $b. After closing my function, I am just calling my function, that is echo add number 1.2 plus 5.2. So we are passing two value here, 1.2 and 5.2. So simply it will do the addition, that is $a plus $b. Under $a my value is 1.2, under $b my value is 5.2. So it will do the addition and it will give you the output. Passing argument by reference. In PHP, arguments are usually passed by value, which means that a copy of the value is used in the function and the variable that was passed into the function cannot be changed. When a function argument is passed by reference, changes to the argument also change the variable that was passed in. To return a function argument into a reference, and % operator is used. Okay, so basically student, you can also pass argument by reference, but when you are passing value by argument or by reference, it is compulsory that you have to use ampersand operator. Okay, with the help of ampersand operator you can pass argument by references. So again, this is one advantage of PHP by using function, that you can also pass reference, but it is very much compulsory that you have to use ampersand operator. So student, we will just stop this session today. Okay, a quick recap what we did in chapter number 3. We have started with chapter number 3, that is functions, object and errors. We have seen PHP function, we have seen example of function, we have seen PHP function with argument, we have seen example of that, we have seen how to return value by using return keyword, again example of return keyword. Then we have seen passing argument by reference. Okay, passing argument by reference is only done with the help of my ampersand operator. So we will just stop the session right now, and the remaining chapter we will complete in the next session.